This is a video about a really remarkable healing. Best of all, this video comes with a lesson on what you can do to command your body to heal. And it started out with a horrific accident in Portobello Road in London involving Marisa, a friend of mine. So Marisa is in her 60s. She is the famous hypnotherapist behind mind-body programs such as Uncompromised Life. A few months ago, while walking down her neighborhood in Notting Hill, she was hit by a car. The car drove over her, causing her to fracture one of her legs in close to 14 different points.
And this car went past a pedestrianised area and it hit me in the back. And I felt it hit me, but it didn't really hurt. It was like a punch. But then it hit me again so hard that I fell and my legs went under the car.
And the wheel went over your leg.
Over my back leg.
Fracturing your leg in 14
places. Yeah.
Wow. Doctors gave Marisa 6 months to recover. But more so, the doctors also warned her that she might have a limp for life. One leg might be shorter than the other. She might develop early arthritis in her leg, and that she would never, ever be able to wear heels again. But 6 weeks later, Marisa was walking again. So what is Marisa's technique? Well, Marisa believes that you can talk to your body. You can command your body to heal. Your body is highly receptive to commands, particularly when you're at a light, relaxed, or meditative level. Now, we know this is true, but what people sometimes underestimate is how powerfully effective this approach is. Marisa calls her approach the D.I.C.C.C technique, because she's got this crazy sense of humor. D.I.C.C.C. And it's called the D.I.C.C.C technique because you are going to use the following commandments to command your body to heal. Now, I'm going to have Marisa explain it, and then we're going to go deeper.
You direct, instruct, command, compel, and code your body to heal itself based on the fact that the body knows. If you cut your arm, it knows exactly how to heal itself. But we sometimes get in the way of our own healing because we hear words like, oh, that's the worst fracture in the whole of London. Oh, that's never going to heal properly. And that gets right in the way of your healing, and you have to override what someone else says and must never let anyone else have agency over your healing, and command your body to do what it knows how to do, which is to heal. The body knows how to heal, and so you've got to command, compel, code, instruct in a very forceful way your body to heal itself perfectly.
So for example, you were teaching me how to reverse eyesight, how to reverse astigmatism. You were saying I should say statements such as, I now direct, instruct, command, and compel both my eyes to heal so I can see perfectly and clearly.
And you can also say, I command my eyes to go back to their original coding and to work properly and perfectly, exactly as nature intended them to. So I can say, I command my foot to heal itself perfectly, so I can move properly.
And when do you make these statements?
Well, the good time is when you're in the shower, because if you always do it at a time when you're doing something, you never forget. So when you're in the shower, when you're putting on the kettle, when you're putting on your clothes, before you go to sleep, when you wake up in the morning, you need to do it at least 10 or 15 times a day. Even better if you go into hypnotic or a meditative state and use it then, because you're in that different brainwave then.
So you can state this in your meditation. And so the doctor said it would take you how many months before you could walk again?
About 5 to 6.
5 to 6 months, and it's been 6 weeks and you're walking. 6 weeks. Wow.
So what helps is to understand that the body is run by a network of intelligence which is completely influenced by the mind. And if you drop into that network of intelligence, you influence the mind, which is in turn influencing the body.
And it's literally you're saying, I direct, instruct, command, and compel my body to heal. And you get very specific. So did you really have to call it the D.I.C.C.C technique, D.I.C.C.C?
The D.I.C.C.C technique is very healing. You see, a lot of people do this every day and everywhere and getting better and better. The mind doesn't understand what that means. The mind doesn't understand wishy-washy. My body is healing is not enough. You need to give it. The mind loves specific words that make an image, and of course the D.I.C.C.C technique definitely makes an image. So you got to use something that you remember.
I love your sense of humor.
Well, because I said, well, I can have sex with my husband in hospital, and that's very healing too. So it's another reason I got out of there as fast as I could.
And what's your response to that, John, her husband?
I was meditating every day on the hour, just so I could have that D.I.C.C.C technique really pay off.
So let's break down how the D.I.C.C.C technique works. D.I.C.C.C stands for I direct, instruct, command, and compel my body to heal X. Now I asked Marisa, why can't we just stop at I direct? And she goes, no, you got to make it so forceful that your body sees no other way. So you emphasize the same essence 4 times. I direct, instruct, command, and compel my body to heal. Now let me give you an example. Marisa is helping me heal my eyesight. I recently started wearing glasses again, mild astigmatism, and Marisa is teaching me how to reverse this astigmatism. Already, after being hypnotized by her and then using the D.I.C.C.C technique on a daily basis, I've been able to at least function without glasses most of the time. So I now only need my glasses on certain occasions. My goal is to continue and completely eradicate the need for me to wear glasses. Now, this is what the phrase looks like for me. I direct, instruct, command, and compel both my eyes to heal perfectly and properly right now. Let's break that down. I direct, instruct, command, and compel, that's the D.I.C.C.C, both my eyes to heal perfectly and properly right now. Now, notice Marisa says you gotta be very, very, very specific. I want my eyes to heal perfectly. I also want them to heal properly, ultra specific. Now, let's say you're losing hair. You could say, I direct, instruct, command, and compel the hair on my head to grow fully, to grow thick, and to stay put for the rest of my life. Notice how specific that is. You're not just saying, I direct, instruct, command, and compel my body to have better hair. So this is how specific you want to get with these techniques. Now notice it also ends with right now. Right now. You're asking for the healing right now, not at some point in the future. What Marisa says is that you can use these statements when you're in the bathroom, when you're having a shower, when you're preparing a meal. You don't have to constantly remind yourself. It starts getting rather automatic. Every time I feel that my eyesight is a little bit off, I command myself. I direct, instruct, command, and compel my eyes to heal perfectly and properly right now. I say that rather than feel a negative vibe or feel stressed that I might not be able to read a sign way out in the distance as well as I should. I say this technique with an expectancy that my eyes are going to get better, and that expectancy helps. Now, another thing we know is that these commands work better when you're in a light state of meditation, sometimes called the alpha level of mind. This is when you've relaxed your mind to a level where you're in a light state of meditation. You're in the alpha level when you first wake up in the morning, when you're feeling kind of groggy. So a great time to meditate is directly at that point in the morning. And it's during this meditation that you want to say these techniques. You can say it when you're in a shower, because when we're in a shower, we tend to go into the alpha level of mind. This is why ideas come to us in the shower. You can say it as you're taking a nap. You can say it just before going to bed. Whenever you're relaxed, your subconscious is more receptive. But you can also time yourself so you say it at an event that happens frequently. It could be being stuck at a traffic light. It could be at the exact point a meeting ends. Just before going on to your next meeting, you say your statement. So go ahead and try it. Let us know how it works out for you. And if you've experienced anything involving mind-body healing, share it in the comments. We would love, love, love to hear your stories. You can follow Marisa here at her Instagram handle below, and you can also check out some of her programs on Mind Valley.